Hi, I'm Dr. Lisa. This guided visualization, you could call it a meditation, is for you if you are dealing with the following types of feelings or awareness. Now, really, this could be for anyone in their spiritual journey that's dealing with what I'm about to share. But as I work with cancer patients, I am sort of targeting it to you more so if you have cancer, because this is a common thing that surfaces along with your cancer journey, during the course of your cancer journey. These sorts of emotions and feelings can surface, and if they're not, they should be, because this is a good thing actually. Because oftentimes true deeper healing from cancer can occur when we are doing this type of inner work. So what am I referring to? Basically, if you're beating yourself up, and especially when it comes to your things not happening, your healing not happening fast enough. And I'm not just talking about like you healing from cancer and that not happening fast enough, although that could be part of it. I'm talking about the inner work. Like a lot of times, we've been doing this inner work, personal development, spiritual development for a while, and it's like, man, I really should be further along by now. Why is this still affecting me? Why is my wounded inner child still coming out? Why am I reacting this way? Why am I having these irrational emotions? Why can't I let go? Why is there still this anger, resentment, inability to forgive, whatever it may be? It's just like, you're having some sort of awareness that you are behaving in a way that you feel you shouldn't, because you feel you know better. And yet you're witnessing yourself behave in a way, or react in a way, or feel a way, or think in a way. Maybe it's just you're having negative thoughts and you're like, I know better, I shouldn't be thinking this negatively. So this happens to all of us on our journey, but it's, like I said, I think especially relevant if you have cancer. And it can really help the healing process if, instead of judging and criticizing yourself, that you can learn to send these parts of you love. So that is what this guided visualization meditation is all about. And just give it a try. It might sound like, yeah, that's not what I want to do, or it may sound like, oh, that's nice. Anyway, but just give it a try, and you might be surprised at just how potent and effective love can be. And just in case you're wondering, hi, I'm Dr. Lisa Matejka, naturopathic doctor, energy worker, and transformational life coach, and I help those on their cancer journey return back to health and wellness, to an even better state than before, physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically, and spiritually. So, we'll get right into the guided visualization now. Welcome, welcome. You are in the exact right place at the exact right time if you are frustrated with a part of yourself. Please take the time to find a comfortable position. You may lie down if you won't fall asleep. You may sit, whatever is comfortable for you. And it's probably a good idea to close your eyes if you wish. All right, let's start by connecting to our breath. Start to notice your breath. Start to slow your breath. Breathing just a little bit slower and a little bit deeper than normal. At a pace that's comfortable for you, but consciously and mindfully, more slowly and deeply breathing in and out. You can connect to your heart space now too. Focus your attention on the area of your heart. You may visualize it in whatever way works for you, but you don't have to. Just connect your focus and awareness to your heart space. Breathing slower and deeper, and breathing into and out of your heart space. Do that now. Feel the energy descending from your head to your heart as you calm. Now's a good time to notice your body as well. Are there any areas where you're holding tension? You can consciously release those areas now. Starting with your feet. Wiggle your toes, be aware of your feet. Relax them. Relax your legs. Relax your back. Relax those shoulders. Relax your hands and your arms. Relax your neck. Relax your facial muscles. Relax your tongue. Relax your jaw. Just soften, 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 and feel your body melt. Your muscles melt from your bones. Releasing any tight areas. You are connecting to relaxation now. Come back to the breath. Breathing full and deep, slower than before. Deep. And still connecting to that big, beautiful heart space of yours. Now we can begin our journey. In your mind's eye, you see a grand door. Open that door, and there are steps going down. Walk down these steps, going down, 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 and down. Here is where that part of you lives that you try to keep locked away or under wraps. The part of you that you are currently frustrated with, angry or upset at. We don't need to analyze this right now. You know which part of this, you know which part of you this is. Maybe it's your wounded little girl or boy, your wounded inner child acting out. Maybe you see it more as your big, bad, dark shadow that is making an appearance. Maybe you just see this as your ego, your insecurities. Something triggered you and you reacted. You're beating yourself up. You're aware of all this work you need to do on yourself. And that's not a bad thing. But there doesn't need to be scorn, judgment. Release that now. There's no place for condemnation here. No place for judgment, criticism, only love. So now, whether you want to or not, whether it feels in alignment or not, you're gonna give it your best shot. Take a deep breath and breathe in all sorts of love from your heart space, love from within, love from without. Breathing in, building up that love on the inhale. And on the exhale, you're going to send it out, sending it to this part of yourself. This part of yourself that needs it more than any other part. This part you are or were frustrated with. Send it love. Notice how you feel. There's no wrong way to feel. Allow any feelings that come up to be felt without judgment, without resistance. Allow yourself to feel anything that's being felt right now. But at the same time, send it love. We'll do this again. Build up this love on the inhale, gathering it. And then sending it out on the exhale, sending it to this hurting part of yourself. That's all it is. You're sending this part of you love because real love is unconditional. You're not loving these parts of you because they're making your life easy and nice. You're loving these parts of you because you are love. and everything is deserving of love. And love truly does conquer all. Regardless of your spirituality or religion, there is a reason Jesus has said, love your enemies. The reason is because this kind of love frees you. It frees you from the effects of these things. And that is what we're going to do today. So even if it feels forced at first, continue to breathe slow and deep, connecting to your heart space. Maybe it helps if you visualize it. Is it a big, beautiful red heart? Is it a green heart chakra symbol? Is it golden white light? Connect to this heart space of yours. You know what love feels like. Maybe you have to think of a different memory to connect to that feeling. That's okay. Think of whatever you have to connect to that feeling of love. And when you're connected to that feeling of love, send it out. Send it to you because you're worth it and you know it. All parts of you, without exception, with no conditions. Sending this love. How do you feel now? Any better? Whenever there is resistance or a negative feeling, we can just send it love. Remember to feel it fully. And then send it love. You can do this anytime. We'll start to come out of this now. Send love a few more times on your own, at your own pace. Breathing slow and deep. Connecting to your heart, remembering that you are love. Let's take a few cleansing breaths together. And a deep breath in. And out completely. You can make a noise if you need. In through the nose. Letting it all out. Take a few more breaths at your own pace. Go back up these stairs, walking up, 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 up. Bringing your awareness back to your body. Wiggling your toes, noticing your legs in space. Circling your shoulders. Moving your neck. Opening that door, blinking open your eyes. Just notice how you feel. Do you feel lighter? Do you feel better in any way? Now's a good time to journal or jot any insights down you may have received. And good work today. It really does take courage to do this. Thank you for owning your power. Now carry this with you to other areas of your life and watch resistance melt away. Watch your shadow integrate into your light. Watch your ego befriend your higher self. Watch magic happen in your life. Watch your body start to heal. It all just needs more love, baby. Speaking of, sending my overwhelming love to you. Namaste.